Hey, first grade, happy Monday. This is going to be the last week that we do online lessons. So you're going to do lessons 11 through 15 in your packets this week, and you'll have extra pages if you want to do some extra practice on what we've been working on. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to share my screen for our PowerPoint for today. We are starting on lesson 11. So our objective for today, oopsies, there we go, is that I can add a multiple of 10 to any two-digit number within 100. So we're going to use that knowledge that we had from last week about how we can add single digits like 6 plus 2 equals 8 to 6 tens plus 2 tens equals 8 tens. So we're going to use our smaller numbers to be able to add higher and harder numbers. So to get started, I want you guys to get a piece of paper if you have something. Go ahead and you can use a picture. You can do whatever you need to do. Solve 40 plus 30. Go. Alrighty, I'm going to go ahead and talk through it real quick. 40 plus 30 is 70. Very good. So what you guys should be doing is I need you to be thinking about how I know 40 plus 30. Well, I know 4 plus 3 equals 7. So if I just add that 0 to it in the one spot, I know that 40 plus 30 equals 70. So I want you to use that knowledge that you have, and I want you guys to go ahead and look at this one right here. So what's 45 plus 30? Solve it. Go. You can use this picture in front of you. It has 45 on it. Figure out what you would add to it to make it correct. Alrighty, very good. I'm going to go ahead and 45 plus 30 equals 75. Very good. So I'm going to say how I could use this. I know that I have 110, 210, 310, 410, and then 5 ones. Well, I know 30 is going to be 1, 2, 3 more 10s. So I can say I know I already have 4, 5, 6, 7 10s, and I had those 5 ones left over. So my answer is 75. I can use my Reckon Rack right here or some quick tens if I need to draw them to solve these problems pretty easily. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to look at another one. So what's 51 plus 40? Go ahead and use this 51 on the Reckon Rack in front of you to help you. Add 40 to it, so add your 10s. Well, if I add my 50 plus my 40, 50 plus 40 is 90, and I still have 1 left over. So my answer is going to be 91. I could say I know I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Add the 1, 2, 3, 4. There was my quick tens when they're horizontal, and 1 left over. My answer is 91. Very good. So let's do some more. 24 plus 60. Go. Alrighty, 24 plus 50. I'm going to teach you guys another way to do it. So 24 plus 60. Well, what's the answer? It's going to be 84. Here's another way we can do it. If I know I want to add my 10s to my 10s because that's the easiest way for me to add two-digit numbers, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to break my 24 into my 10s and 1s. I have 4 1s and 20 1s. So I know I can add my 20 plus my 60. Well, 2 10s plus 6 10s is 8 10s. So there's an 8 in my 10 spot. And then I'm left with 4 1s. So there's going to be a 4 in my 1 spot. Or I can use this as my picture. I know I had my 24 already drawn, and I can draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more 10s rods. I can say 6, 7, and 8 10s with 4 extra 1s. So my answer is 84. 24 plus 60 equals 84. Add your 10s, then add the 1s. Use your quick 10s if you need to. Alrighty. So I want you guys to answer this one. 50 plus 38. I want you to try and use a number bond on this one to solve it first, okay? Go. I'm going to go ahead and get started on solving it here. So I know that I have 50. I can't break that apart, and I know I have 38. So I can say 30 and 8. I can even draw it too. I can say 1, 2, 3, 5 for 50. 1, 2, 3, and then left over 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 5, 6, 7, 8 tens, and I know I had 8 ones. So my answer is 88. 50 plus 38 equals 88. Notice that my one spot is not going to be changing because I'm not adding any more ones. My one spot's going to stay the same if I'm not adding any more ones. My 10 spot is what changed because I added tens together. Okay, so let's see if we can do this for another problem. If I add the word cents and dimes to this, it shouldn't make a big difference because we know what cents are. Cents are worth 1 and dimes are worth 10. So if I have 62 cents plus 3 dimes, well, I want to break this apart into what I know. I know I have 6, well, I would have 6 dimes, right? And 2 cents. I'll do the cent symbol. I want to add my dimes together, right? My 3 dimes plus my 6 dimes. Well, I know 3 plus 6 equals 9. So that's going to be my 10 spot. And then I know I have 2 cents left over. My answer is going to be 92 cents in all. So it doesn't matter what label we're using. If we know the value of it, we can add our tens together and add the ones. So add the tens, add the ones. You can draw a picture or use your quick tens. You can use a number bond. You can use any different strategy you would like as long as you show your work, okay? Prove your answers. So I want us to go ahead and I want us to look at this one. All right. This is where it's going to get a little more challenging because I now know the answer, but I know I'm missing a part. I need to figure out what I'm going to add to 63. 63 plus something got me to 93. Well, I know my ones aren't changing, right? So I know that in my answer, I'm only going to have a 0 here because I already have all the ones that I need. If I have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and 60 here. All right. Well, how many you get to 90? 70, 80, 90. How many more rods did I add, or tens? 1, 2, 3. Oh, 3 tens. So 63 plus 30 equals 93. Okay, let's see if we can try another one. So if I have 14 plus something equals 74. Well, are my ones changing? Nope, my ones are staying the same. So I know I'm not going to have to add any more ones because I already have the 4 ones left over that I need. So 14 plus something. Well, I know I have 10 here. Okay, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. I use my count on strategy to figure out how many more I need to get to. 74. So I can say I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Oh, I added 6 more tens. So I could say I know 14 plus 60 equals 74. And I can double check this because I know 1 plus 6 equals 7. And I still have my 4 ones left over. Okay? So really making sure you add your tens and add your ones. Use Reckon Rack beads. You could use quick tens, would probably be easier. You can use number bonds. You can use any strategy you would like to try and solve 2-digit addition, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead, and we've gone through a few of these, so I'm gonna skip through these and let you go ahead and look at their pictures. So add your tens and add your ones. For this one, something like number 1 on this one, you're gonna be doing, I know I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tens here, so I have 50, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4 more ones, 4, and I have 1, 2, so my answer is 20 right here. There's 2 parts right here, so I'm going to add 54 plus 20. Well, I know 5 plus 2 5, 6, 7 is 7. And I still have 4 ones right here. So my answer is 74. So go ahead and use your pictures on these to solve your problems and write an addition sentence to match. For these ones, you can use a number bond or quick tens as well for number 5. And then go ahead and you can't explain your thinking to a partner, but you can explain it to someone at home if you would like to. Draw a picture or use a number bond, okay? So work these problems out, show your work, and have a great rest of your day. And I'll see you back here tomorrow for some more challenging problems.